Hey guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. We have finished all 6 original episodes. Well, 3 original, 3 prequel. But before we head into the mini-kits and the free play mode and everything, I wanted to deal with this secret bonus room. It's not really a secret, but I wanted to deal with the bonus room. So what we have here, as I was said at the end of the previous part, if you've seen that, we have the two original versions of Espa, Podrace and Gunship Cavalry. We have a cut level from LEGO Star Wars 1, a secret level from LEGO Star Wars 1, a secret level from LEGO Star Wars 2, and a brand new level that is mostly the same as the secret level from LEGO Star Wars 2. But you need gold bricks in order to access them, a total of 50. And it's not like they all add up to get... It's not like you need one and then that amount and then that amount. You just need 50. You don't... Obviously, I only have 67. So already I would not be able to build that many. So, it's time for the original Espa pod race. As it just says there, pod race original. And I believe that this information is exactly the same as it was in for the Espa pod race. So, we don't really need to worry about any of that. Well, that thing really sticks out. Yeah. Cutscenes are exactly the same. But I don't like the changes they made here. Because what they did, for some reason, is the Anakin's pod racer, or his pod, whatever you call it, is a lot slower and stiffer. And that's not the case in the actual game, in LEGO Star Wars 1. It's the case here. It's a lot heavier. And I don't know why they felt the need to make that change. Maybe it was just to make it seem a bit more different. This thing is it's definitely a bit stiffer. It's not as bad as I really remember it to be, but it is a lot stiffer. There are no mini-kits. There are no true Jedis to worry about. We can just go. This version of Espa pod race, however, you are on a time limit. You don't need to worry about failing to beat Sebulba, you're just under a time limit. Now, the time limit gets stricter each time. And yeah, this is... Well, I mean, this time around it might be a... They always play this cutscene, but... These boulders, we'll see them start falling down in the next part. I believe they're instant death, at least the bigger ones are. I always die a lot in this level because those the sand people are often pretty accurate with their shots sometimes. That's never happened though. That's a new one. But they really reduced the number of studs you can get in this level, and that's a failure. So that's going to take us back here. Wouldn't have happened if I didn't fly into the air, but unfortunately it really doesn't give you that many studs. And that means that when you lose 2,000, when you die, you lose next to everything. That's really annoying. I don't know why they decided to make that a thing. Well, they actually stay destroyed when you die. They respawn in the original when you die. You can't get the studs anymore, but they respawn. But I can't get that many more studs now. There's not much left. And as you see, it cuts to each one. It's split into multiple segments here. The actual... The laps have segments rather than each lap being a segment. When we make use of these things, the Bobber will be dropping bombs down. Whoops. Of course, every time you collide with a wall, you get hurt. You know, while I appreciate like the fact that they give you more freedom in the vehicle levels, you know, apart from the fact that it's so easy to die, I do like the variety you get in LEGO Star Wars 1. Like, each vehicle level is different. This one is just a race. You get one that's like a shoot 'em up, and you get one that's also a shoot 'em up from a very different perspective. So they are nice and varied. So, you know, the vehicle levels in LEGO Star Wars 2, they have variety aesthetically, and sometimes you are doing a bit like stuff that's slightly different, but for the most part it's the same thing. Gameplay wise it's an improvement, enemy wise it's not, but it loses a bit in variety. And they're also, most of them, you know, they're set in space. I mean, you've got one that's set inside the Death Star, but the beginning of it looks exactly the same as the previous flying level. You got one that's set entirely in space, just amongst a bunch of grey rocks. You got one that's on the Death Star, which looks better. It's still largely grey, but still largely looks the same. And you have Hoth Battle, which is a nice difference. This is by the time it gets particularly strict. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more you can say about the level, really. Because we've been here before. You need to hold down the accelerate this time. This is what got me so confused. Originally, what you guys saw was I actually did is just end up restarting. Not the level, but I did actually end up restarting the entire profile. Because it was the final lap, so I'd already finished the level by the time I worked out what to do. Don't know why, because I could have just exited the level, but no, I started the entire game again, redid all 3 levels before it, and it's all because I thought that you had to, even though I've played this before, it was quite a few years ago that I last played the complete saga, and it was actually contained quite a few more differences than I remembered it having. I know there were some, but I was thinking most of them were just aesthetics, but they're not. There are certain changes to the level design, mini-kit locations. That guy's just cost me the race. And it does count as a death, so now I have no studs whatsoever. Yeah, instant death. Also, the pits that are in the first area, you can actually fall into them. They don't send you outwards here. But one of what they're changing is the fact that you had to hold forward was putting me off, because I was holding down the A button the entire time. And often in levels like this, even when I know all I need to do is hold down and accelerate, I usually feel the need to hold forward on the analog stick anyway. So that's why I was thinking I thought that I was just holding down accelerate. But no, that's not, actually that's not what I was doing at all. Because I'm not holding forward here, I'm just holding left and right. That's what I was doing. Yeah, by the way, this last one is really hard. It doesn't usually keep playing the cutscene over and over again. But that's what was throwing me off, because it wasn't under a timer. It took me a while to work out, oh, I actually have to beat Sebulba to the end this time. That makes more sense, I'll give it that. I certainly didn't make this one. You've already wasted all of my studs, I'm not missing out on anything. I can keep going. Ow. But I'm immune to the actual explosions, am I? It's the actual bomb itself that hurts me. Ooh, I missed a speedy thing and I've only got 1 heart left. I went right under Sebulba. Wow, that draw distance just ends. Again, everybody is a still image. He already has the money. It's $5. Right, well, everything else is the same. We've seen the cutscenes plenty of times. I can't skip the cutscenes though, we have to watch them again. But you do get a gold brick for finishing it. But that's it. At the very least now I'm getting 100,000 studs for each brick, so that's good. Right, but I'd say we have time for 1 more level. And the next level is something brand new. It was originally, I believe, a scrapped level from Lego Star Wars 1. That would have meant Phantom Menace having 7 levels. Attack of the Clones only having 5. And the Revenge of the Sith was in the middle with 6. This is Anakin's flight. So it's been recreated from the ground up to be like how it is in Lego Star Wars 2's vehicle levels. As the battle for Naboo rages on the planet's surface, a desperate assault has been launched on the Trade Federation battleships above. Anakin Skywalker finds himself at the controls of the N-1 starfighter, heading for the droid control ship. I'm guessing that's Naboo 1. And R2 will be joining us. Right, now I've got to remember what this level's about now. Destroy the cannons. Again, there isn't anything here, we can just go nuts. Oh, I can see what it's about now. Oh, look. Didn't see that in Rebel Attack. But again, barely any studs get given to you. I don't know how many this can hold. Probably 3. Wouldn't surprise me if it's 3. So this is the droid control station thing. Yeah, it's 3. This thing powers the battle droids. And our mission is to destroy it. And that will unfortunately rescue the Gungans below. Boy, everything is really loud in this level. So the Vulture droids, they are really loud. And they're brown in this level for some reason. And we saw them in like the first cutscene. They were brown there too, even though they're blue. Just 3, is that going to be the last one? That's what it sounds like. We've got one more I just need to backtrack for. There's not much more you can say. I mean, the vehicle levels, like I said, they're not as varied. It's largely all, they largely just all look the same. Where is the thing that allows me to get the torpedoes? It can't be 1, surely. No, I've seen 2. I don't recall missing 1. You're too loud. I believe this level does... I can't remember if this level has a free play mode or not. I mean, you're not going to be able to do much with 1, so I don't see why they would bother, because there's no mini kits or anything, even in a brand new level. But let's try this now, as we very slowly... Oops. We very slowly make our way over there. We're getting there. We're getting there. There it is. Does that help? Is that it? There we go. Look at all those studs I can't get. And look at all those studs I've now lost. And away go the torpedoes. This is exciting! Right, we go inside. Right, now it picks up a bit. Unlike the frame rate, which significantly drops. Right, so here, I would once again recommend just trying to destroy everything. Okay, so 1 can be destroyed by itself. Oh, these give you a huge payoff. Why do these give you such a payoff? Nothing else does. Thank you, convenient torpedo. That doesn't. Wait, why does 1 give you so many and the other gives you barely anything? How did we get... Who came up with that idea? Traveler's Tales? Bad enough you've already made one of my least favourite games ever made. How you do this? Look, that one didn't give me much. I'm not sure I got that, how I even got that torpedo. I just saw it appear. Does that one give me a lot? No. There's something in my way. Well, that didn't do anything. What's this do? Okay, that's just the studs. It's a big payoff though. Whoa, that's like 20,000 studs. It's not the backtracking level, is it? Oh no. They just, it's like the TIE bombers, they just come out randomly when they feel like it. Need to destroy the others. It's just a tedium again. See, like that. Where did that come from? It just appeared suddenly just there. Please hit. There we go. Ah, just right into the pillar. I mean, it's not a very exciting level, I'll give it that. Well, I won't give it that. It's just not a very exciting level. See that? Why couldn't they do that before? Just give us that. Right, stop the vulture droids from coming out at the very least. That's it. Just the two of them. Okay. I think this is all you have to do now. Just shoot this last one and that ends it. When the torpedoes actually want to hit it, alright, we'll stay on longer then, shall we? Oh no, there's more. Whee! Oh god, it goes in a circle. Alright, we'll have to wait it out until we get to the other side. Yeah, at least try and stop the vulture droids from coming out. Except for that one. Now where's the segment I'm aiming for? Maybe just deactivate like that for no reason. Is that what I have to do? Just go in a circle? Well, that's the impression I got from that. I just gotta go in a circle. I don't remember this part. I really do not remember this part of the movie. Stop it? Yeah, okay, so that's how it works. Oh, and it goes down almost immediately. Well, this is the type of boring stuff you don't want to do. Ah, okay. That was weird. What's he going to do this time? You know, their hitboxes take a while to become active. Right, come on, this is boring. This is really boring. Thank you. That's all we have to wait for. That level's really weird with the amount of studs you can get. That battle droid. those cutscenes were actually made for LEGO Star Wars 1. I said the same with Bounty Hunter Pursuit. And I can finally fill in that space. Thank you. Don't know why they didn't just put it at the end, considering it's a bonus level, but okay. I mean, all you need is 10 gold bricks, so you... By the time you've completed Retake the Palace, you can have 10 gold bricks. By that point, you probably have enough to buy some gold bricks. Alright, well, since the next level is really short, we may as well do it. So our next level is the original Gunship Cavalry, a level I don't really like. It's a very simple level, but unfortunately that leads to some of its flaws. Once again, this is exactly the same. Cutscenes are exactly the same, and this is what you do. Your movement is a lot more restricted. And then it's an auto-scroller, essentially. That's what it is. It's an auto-scroller. This is the level I often have trouble with getting the... This is the vehicle level I often struggle to get the true Jedi on, because you need to destroy these things. But because of the auto-scrolling, there's all the enemies around. You take up a good portion of the screen. And the way the ship handles, it's quite easy to take a hit and die. I'm pretty sure this is still at a slightly higher angle though. I'm sure it was a bit more... I'm pretty sure the camera angle was a bit more downwards in the original. So it's still not quite the original. Doesn't really make any substantial improvements, but it's still not quite the original. The main thing that really annoys me in this level though is the ending of each segment. As we saw, I had to destroy those blue things. There's no grapple hook this time. We just have to shoot them. But because of the auto-scroller and because of the limited movement... Oh, it was right there. Because of the auto-scroller and the limited movement, once you got too far, you were unable to destroy them. Yeah, this level is really tedious. And the ship does automatically move forward a little bit as well. That doesn't help. I always find when I get hit the lasers, I'm stuck on the laser for a while. What hit me? There was nothing there. Oh, these ones are giving me the studs back. Come on, I want to end this part. I want to wrap this up. I mean, this has been a much more successful... I've forgotten the word. A much more successful session than the last one. But I want to wrap this up now. I want to pick up hearts. I want to pick up hearts. Oh no, I got no hearts. I got no hearts. I got no hearts. Yeah. So like, if that I wouldn't be able to do that close in the original version. They did still change things up a bit. This part is always pretty fun though. You can just go nuts. And just destroy these things now. You can't move around, you're restricted here. It's a 2D plane essentially, or 2.5D. Time limit's a bit delayed in appearing, but this is all you have to do. Just shoot those, and then you can shoot the things in the middle when they appear. Once again, keep pressing the button and you can fire faster. And there we go. Simple as that. It's a shame the first section is not so simple. Well, I think we can wrap things up here. So next up we have the hidden level in LEGO Star Wars 1, and then we can get round to doing the bonus levels for LEGO Star Wars 2 and this. Rather unusual levels, but a sort of precursor to what we'll be seeing later on. But that's for next time. So I will see you guys then. Something tells me this isn't the last we'll be seeing of Darth Vader. Well, we see him a lot in free play mode, but this won't be the last we see him now either. See you guys next time.